Was I naughty? Was I nice? I think we all know the answer to that. But Santa was good to me anyway, so hurry back for my Christmas haul. An 80s boy and a 90s teen, going on all things Disney. From mouse to parks and in between, come share the magic with me. La 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 la. Live your life to a Disney tune. Come and share Jake's Disney Afternoon. Hey Disney Afternoon gang, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake. If you're returning here, thanks for coming back, and if you're new, I do all kinds of Disney content including subscription boxes, hauls, trips, vintage trivia. If it's Disney, we're doing it, so you're going to want to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next Disney adventure. Alright, the holidays have come and gone, Vlogmas is over. If you missed any of my Vlogmas videos, I've got a whole playlist linked up above and down below and everywhere. Go check out some of the exciting things I did over the holidays. A lot of really great swaps. Visited some places in my area. Go check it out. But today, I've got a Christmas haul. We love a good Christmas haul. So let's just dive right in. I spent the holidays upstate with my family, and they always know how to spoil me. So, I survived another meeting that should have been an email. Every year we start school. Every year on the first day, I post a ribbon on the socials with this exact same quote because, once again, it was a meeting that should have been an email. So now I get to carry this around with me. I absolutely love this mug, and I absolutely hate meetings that should be emails. Comment down below if you agree. All right, moving on. My nephew got me some vintage action. We're raising him right, obviously, on the good old stuff. So he got me a Chippendale McDonald's toy. This is one of the mix and match. All of these like different pieces come off and you can build different gadgets and things out of them. So very cool. We're going to add that to the shelf. All right, let's move into, okay, let's start. We're already started. Oh, I finally got these. So excited to have these. These are the Incan paint ears. I love them. I fell in love with these. So we've got the different characters. I love that there's no bow. It's kind of the paintbrushes and the palette. I was noticing, however, I don't have a lot of like official Disney ears, but they're definitely a smaller ear than the ones that I've made, and even the couple that I've bought and or been given in terms of like Etsy ears and things like that. I don't know. Comment down below if all the Disney ears are usually smaller like that. Doesn't matter. I love them anyway. Very cool. Okay, let's get into some books. I love books. And the first one I got is this Beauty and the Beast coloring book. I think this must have been on my Elster, but I don't remember looking through it, like physically looking through it. There's some really great artwork and imagery in here that I think is just super cool. And the artwork is good. You know, sometimes you get these books and the artwork is garbage, meaning it's sort of second rate or so traced over, but this is really top-notch line work, so I'm excited to have this. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with it yet. It definitely has, you know, a lot of characters from, like, the Christmas special and things like that, so that's kind of a unique feature of that book. All right, got some Disney books here. This is the Disney Maps book. Have you seen this book yet? It says a magical atlas of the movies we know and love. I thought this was really cool because it kind of lays out, so like here's Snow White, for instance, right? And you've got like the kingdom, you've got the evil queen up there in the castle, and she runs through the forest, the scary, scary forest, to the cottage, and the dwarves and the mine. And then, of course, that's where the witch meets her doom, and the prince comes and rescues her. And then it has, after that, it's got sort of a write-up about the film and the characters and things like that. And it does it for like kind of most of the major films. Here's Alice in Wonderland, one of my favorites. I just think the artwork, and I love a map. Who doesn't love a map? Let's see, what other cool one can I find? Here's kind of the Jungle Book, traces the different locations. And it goes all the way through Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, Up, that tragedy Up, Brave. The Brave one's kind of cool. It's very, yeah. So anyway, check this out if you haven't checked it out. A lot of fun. I haven't read through it all yet, but looking forward to doing so. All right, then we've got, this is a little bit more of a history book, and you know I love the history. So this is The Haunted Mansion, Imagineering, a Disney classic. And this is, it's by Jason Searle, and it talks about sort of the history of the Haunted Mansion. There's a lot of original drawings and sketches. Talks about the different versions in the different parks and things like that. But it's a pretty hefty book for one single attraction. I was kind of surprised at how big it was. But, I mean, look at this artwork. Just check how cool that is. That's from that's Mystic Manor, right. But just seeing that artwork, so good. So, I'm looking forward to reading this and checking out. If you've read it, let me know. How is it? I'd be curious. And then, lastly, this book, this is the Disney Parks poster art. We know I love poster art. I know some of you don't. And I haven't gone through all of this, but and I don't know, so hold on. Let's get this upright so we can, so there's some, I mean, just probably posters that I've never seen before that were sort of before, you know, they've been changed out. Here's a couple on the Tiki Room in Adventureland. Some of these would make really cool frame pieces, like for the wall. So they go through like different land. There's Frontierland. Here's a couple of like, there's a couple versions of Big Thunder. Sort of different variations, which I love that kind of history. So I'm looking forward to, oh, here we go. All these, It's a Small World. Like there's, with the, what do they call that sculpture? And then there's a few more over here on this side. So anyway, really excited to kind of look through this artwork. It goes up, like I see Monsters Inc. on here. And then it starts way back. So very excited to check that out. All right, so then I've been slow on collecting these pops. You know, I'm not a big pop collector in general. It has to be something, you know, usually pretty specific. But of course, I do want all of the Disney Afternoon ones, and I'm slowly building my collection. I have Louie from Tailspin, Monterey Jack, and I think one more. Don't I have Cubby? I think I have Cubby, but I don't know where he's at. I'm looking at my shelf over here. But anyway, this is the, this was GameStop? Yeah, this is the limited Chase edition, available at GameStop with Monterey Jack going crazy for the cheese. All right, let's see. Speaking of Rescue Rangers, check out this shirt I got. Chip and Dale. So good. So good. Yep, love it so much. So that'll get added to the daily wear. I just love the I love the graphic ness of these t-shirts. So pretty. All right. What do you think is every YouTuber's most wished for item? Tape dispensers. The amount of packages I send out every, I don't know how often. I think during Vlogmas I did 9 or 10 swaps. Some ridiculous amount. So happy to have the tape gun and the replacements, because I go through this stuff like crazy. So a practical gift, but a gift we'll all benefit from. All right, a couple more things here down in the old Santa bag here. let's see what we got. Okay. So I got to figure out where I'm going to put this, but this is one of those, have you seen these yet? The like wall decal, so it's like the mouse hole that you put along the baseboard, and then you've got Jacques and Gus there. That's super cute. I got some things for ears. I've got this whole bag of little attachments. There's a little, whatchamacallit in there, but so, oh, and there's, is that, oh no, is that Stitch? Yes, that's Stitch. But I like to add these to different parts of the bows and different things, so those are coming definitely handy. And then I got this set of like balloons that are icons of different characters. So you've got Minnie and Mike and Pooh and Mickey and Stitch, and this looks like Sully maybe back there. Anyway, those will be helpful in some upcoming projects. I've got these like it's hard to see. There you can kind of see it's a Mickey head there. My mom likes to hook me up with all these craft stuff. I think you fill these with like glitter or something. So again, those will come in handy for a project coming down the pike. And then also I got these, I think these are wood, yeah. I got these wood cutouts of the Mickey head. Again, good projects coming up. Watch for it. And then I think we're down to, is it the final item? Of course, we couldn't leave Christmas without a little Longefly. So I got the controversial Sword in the Stone bag. And if you aren't sure why it's controversial, we've got the little owl who flew in fresh off the set of, why did I just draw a blank? Fresh off the set of Sleeping Beauty. This is the owl that puts on like the prince helmet and dances. And then you've got the owl, Archimedes, from The Sword in the Stone. And the sword is, the sword comes in and out of the stone. I only wish that maybe the colors weren't so muted. Like, his beard and face are the same color as the background, making it slightly indistinguishable. I know it's kind of like that minimalist sort of old-fashioned style, and part of me likes it for that reason, and part of me wishes it were more colorful in a way. And then on the inside, you just have swords and Archimedes in this kind of like filigree-y outline or whatever. But a very cool bag. And then on the back, you have the imprint, which I think is actually really, really lovely, of the Sword in the Stone. So, very cool bag. Getting full up over here. I'm thinking about hanging some on the wall with the hooks, but I feel like the hooks, you know, it's like hanging a sweater in your closet. Like, eventually it'll like stretch and pull. I don't know. If you hang yours on hooks at home, comment down below and tell me if it's a good idea or not. I got to figure out a slightly, now that I've upped my collection, a little better storage situation. So that's what I got for Christmas. I want to know what you got for Christmas. Did you get like one favorite item? Tell me down in the comments below. Please make sure to like and comment and subscribe if you are not already doing so. Head over to Instagram, which I don't plug very often, where I post other kinds of content. It's at Jake's Disney Afternoon. And then also something I don't plug very often is my ear shop, mouse ear gear over on Etsy. All will be linked below for you to check out. Looking forward to a new year. I've got a series coming up starting January 1st on what I've learned. It is my 1-year anniversary. So I thought I'd share with you some things about this year's journey and how it's been. So look for that. There may or may not be a giveaway in there, but you got to pay attention this time. So I look forward to sharing that with you. And until the next Disney Afternoon,